Welcome back to Close Up. Governor Kelly Ayotte, the federal delegation, and the town of Merrimack are still seeking answers from the Department of Homeland Security regarding a possible immigrant detainee facility in that community. There continues to be quite a bit of speculation around this, stemming from the original report in December of a draft plan to locate one of these facilities in Merrimack to house between 500 and 1,000 undocumented immigrants who've been taken into U.S. custody. The town council of Merrimack is also now on record opposing this concept, and councilors communicated their position to Homeland Security as well. This last week, reporters asked Governor Kelly Ayotte about where things stand, and she says she too has reached out to DHS, letting them know whatever happens, she wants the town to be kept in the loop.
I had my office reach out both to the White House and to the Department of Homeland Security to ask about the potential of an ICE facility in Merrimack and to get more information. And we have not received confirmation that that facility is coming, but I made quite clear both to the Department of Homeland Security as well as to the White House that I thought it was critical that there be full information provided to Merrimack and that local officials be given the opportunity consulted and to weigh in, and that local voice was very, very important before that facility went there because of the impact you can imagine on emergency services and traffic in the area, all the things that you can imagine that locals should weigh in on.
So what did they
Right. So they did not confirm for me that that's the case. I just have been very clear that if this is going to be happening, then you better communicate locally with not only the state, but especially the local aspects. But I can't confirm that they did not confirm for me that the facility is coming.
Well, did they say anything, or are they just like...
They didn't answer your question?
I did not get an answer to my question other than they did acknowledge that I thought it was critical that the communication be with Merrimack about what was happening.
Protesters gathered outside Town Hall in Merrimack last month to voice their opposition. And locally, this is a bipartisan position. There are Democrats and Republicans who don't think that such a facility would be a good fit for their community. That wraps up this edition of Close Up New Hampshire. Thanks for watching. Have a great Sunday.